In today's sofa talk, we're going to be talking about the best age to get a dog. What's the best time of your life? I think there are some really good ages to get a dog and some really bad ages to get a dog, speaking from experience. So the first age category I'm going to talk about is a family with a newborn. If you're watching this and you're wondering whether or not it's a good idea to get a dog, if it's a newborn, I'm going to say probably not. Your time is going to be so constrained to the newborn baby. Your focus is most likely better spent with the little baby. I think the best time for a new family to get a dog is when the baby is around 1 year old, where they start showing some first steps. They can sit up on their own and you're in the process of teaching them their first word and things like that, because I think as a 1 year old they will be able to appreciate the dog more, and the relationship between that 1 year old and the dog through their life, they're going to be around up until they're around 15 years old. How crazy is that? So through those years, the dog and the child are going to have a great relationship, and the child is going to be able to learn so much from having a dog in the house. How to look after animals, how to feed an animal, how to care, nurture for an animal. There's lots of cool, interesting lessons that can be taught with having a dog in a new family. Next up, I've categorized the ages between 18 and 25 years old. At this age, you're still figuring life out. What is life? What's the plan? You might be working hard, you might be working loads of hours, you might be going out with friends, and you might still be living at home. If you are, good on you, stay there. Paying rent to live down the road from your parents is a waste of time. If you haven't seen the video already, I'll put it up here above my head where I speak about when I was 20, I had to give a dog back, and it was a horrible, nasty experience that I wouldn't want to relive. And looking back at my younger self, if I could advise myself not to get a dog at that age, then I would have taken it with both hands. But of course, some young adults have stable routines and can manage it. If you've got a stable income, a job, and you're a homeowner, then don't get me wrong, you can definitely get away with having a dog. But as you are still so young, you've got loads of years ahead of you, you don't really know what life has in store for you, and putting a dog smack bang in the middle of all of these potential problems or plans that you might have is really going to constrain you and what it is that you're able to do. Next up is the ages between 25 and 40. During these years, you're more than likely going to be settled. Hopefully by now you've found a steady income / career, and you can pick and choose when you work. Maybe you've got a little bit more spare time these days and work has slowed down just a little bit. And by that, what I mean is that your studies have finished, you're not an apprentice anymore, and you either own your own company, or where you do work, you're quite high up and can take some nice days off here and there. Between the ages of 25 and 40, hopefully by now you've got over the idea of going out on, nights out with friends and lots of partying and drinking, and you would actually prefer to stay at home and watch a movie with your dog. Next up is the ages between 40 and 60, and I think this might just be the perfect time to get a dog. At these ages, you're more established, potentially working a lot less, and maybe even working part-time, or if you're lucky, not at all. The benefits of having a dog between these years is that you'll be able to spend lots of time with the dog, you'll build a really good companionship, and you'll have a really close, tight bond with that dog, as you'll be with them most of the time. And when you're between these ages, you can have a look at what your life situation is currently like and decide whether or not you're an active person or not. And you can be really selective with what breed of dog you get to fit in with household, your family, your friends, activity level, size of car you have, how much walking you want to do. You can be really particular and get a almost perfect breed for your situation. And then lastly, there's 60 and above. Even at 60 plus, having a dog can be an amazing companion, but it's definitely important to choose a breed that matches your activity level at these sorts of ages, because maybe by now you've slowed down a lot and don't much fancy taking your dog out in the car, in the cold, to take them to the woods in order to give them a 2-hour walk. But that's not to say that there are so many breeds that you'll be able to pick from that will suit your lifestyle. So just to bear in mind, there's no one size fits all. This is just my personal opinion. You might think differently, and that's fair enough. If you have any thoughts to share, leave them in the comment box below. But just remember, no matter what your age is, a dog in your life is one of the greatest things that could ever happen to you. But timing is very, very important. You've heard the phrase, they're not just for Christmas, and this is absolutely true. Dogs can live up to 15 years and above, which is a really long time commitment. So just to recap, ages between 18 and 25, the challenges of balancing life and dog ownership at this stage can be difficult. Ages 25 to 40, this is a time of stability when a dog can seamlessly fit into your lifestyle. Ages 40 to 60 is what I think is the perfect time for a furry friend. And then there's 60 plus. And I think the most important decision that you can make is not whether or not you should get a dog, it's which dog should I get, which breed fits into my lifestyle at this time of my life. So guys, get involved in the comment box below as always, and I look forward to hearing from you. But yeah, until the next one, I'll see you all very soon, and thanks for watching.